My beloved child, I need you to stop for a moment and truly hear what I am about to tell you. I know you are tired. I know you have been carrying this weight for so long that it has become part of you, a constant companion that follows you from the moment you open your eyes in the morning until you finally close them at night, hoping for just a few hours of peace. I see you, my dear one. I see every struggle, every silent battle, every moment when you have had to force a smile while your heart was breaking inside. You have been waiting for so long, haven't you? Waiting for things to change, waiting for that door to open, waiting for relief to come, waiting for someone to see your worth, waiting for the healing you desperately need. The days have turned into weeks, the weeks into months, and perhaps even the months into years. And with each passing day, a small part of you has wondered if maybe, just maybe, your breakthrough will never come. You have asked yourself if you are destined to always be in this place of struggle, always fighting, always hoping but never arriving. I want you to know that I have been with you through every single one of those moments. When you cried yourself to sleep, I was there, holding you close even when you could not feel my presence. When you woke up with that heaviness in your chest, that anxiety that makes it hard to breathe, that fear of facing another difficult day, I was right there beside you, whispering strength into your spirit even when you could not hear my voice. When you looked in the mirror and saw only failure, only someone who has been beaten down by life, I saw something completely different. I saw my precious child, a warrior who refuses to give up, someone with courage beyond measure. Do you know how many times you have wanted to quit? How many moments you have stood at the edge of giving up completely? Yet here you are, still standing, still believing, even if that belief is just a tiny flicker of hope buried deep beneath all the disappointment and pain. That flicker, my child, that small spark of faith that refuses to die no matter how hard the winds of adversity blow, that is what makes me so incredibly proud of you. I know about the battles you fight that no one else sees. The financial stress that keeps you awake at 3 in the morning, calculating numbers over and over, wondering how you will make it through another month. The relationship that has broken your heart, the person who walked away when you needed them most, leaving you feeling abandoned and alone. The health issue that frightens you, the pain in your body that reminds you every day that something is not right. The dream that seems to move further away with each passing year instead of closer. The addiction or habit you have tried so hard to break but keep falling back into, making you feel weak and ashamed. The family member who is lost and far from me, causing you constant worry and heartache. You have prayed about these things so many times. You have come to me with tears streaming down your face, pouring out your heart, asking me why, asking me when, asking me if I have forgotten about you. My dear child, let me be absolutely clear about something that I need you to understand with every fiber of your being. I have not forgotten you. It is impossible for me to forget you. Your name is engraved on the palms of my hands. Your tears are collected in my bottle. Every prayer you have ever whispered, every desperate cry for help, every moment of silent suffering, I have heard it all and I have held it all close to my heart. There have been moments when you have felt invisible, haven't there? Moments when you looked around and saw others being blessed, others moving forward, others receiving their breakthroughs, while you remained stuck in the same place. You have watched people who started their journey long after you somehow arrive at their destination, while you are still wandering in the wilderness. It has made you question yourself, question your worth, question if there is something wrong with you, some hidden flaw that disqualifies you from receiving good things. Let me tell you something with absolute certainty. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not being punished. You are not forgotten. You are not less deserving than anyone else. The timing of your breakthrough has nothing to do with your value or your worthiness. You are worthy because I created you, because I love you, because you are mine. Your breakthrough is not delayed because of your past mistakes or your present struggles. I do not withhold blessings because you are imperfect. If I only blessed perfect people, no one would ever be blessed, because perfection does not exist in human form. I know you have replayed your past failures over and over in your mind. The decisions you wish you could take back, the words you wish you had never spoken, the opportunities you missed, the relationships you damaged, the time you wasted. You carry guilt and shame like heavy chains wrapped around your soul, and they weigh you down every single day. My beloved child, I need you to hear this truth that has the power to set you free. I do not define you by your worst moments. I do not hold your past against you. When you came to me with a repentant heart, when you asked for forgiveness, I did not just forgive you, I forgot it. I removed your transgressions as far as the east is from the west. In my eyes, you are clean, you are pure, you are beloved. The enemy of your soul loves to remind you of your past. He whispers lies in your ear, telling you that you do not deserve good things, that you have disqualified yourself, that your mistakes are too great, that you have strayed too far. He wants you to believe that you are beyond help, beyond hope, beyond redemption. But I am here to tell you that his voice is the voice of a liar and a deceiver. His only power is the power you give him by believing his lies. The truth is that no matter what you have done, no matter how far you have wandered, no matter how many times you have fallen, you are never beyond my reach, never beyond my love, never beyond my power to restore and redeem. I see the exhaustion in your spirit. You have been strong for so long, holding everything together, being the rock that everyone else leans on, hiding your pain behind a mask of strength. You wake up and you function, you go through the motions, you do what needs to be done, but inside you are crumbling. Inside you are barely holding on. You feel like you are walking through thick mud, every step requiring enormous effort, every day feeling like a battle just to survive rather than truly live. There are moments when you envy those who seem to have it easy, whose lives appear to flow smoothly while yours feels like an endless uphill climb. You wonder why your path has to be so difficult, why you have to fight so hard for things that seem to come naturally to others. You question whether you have the strength to keep going, whether you have anything left to give. In those moments of deep weariness, when you feel like you cannot take another step, I want you to know that I am not just walking beside you. I am carrying you. The strength you feel, even when you think you have none left, that is my strength flowing through you. You have been so brave, my child. Braver than you realize. It takes tremendous courage to keep showing up for life when life has knocked you down repeatedly. It takes incredible strength to maintain hope when everything around you seems hopeless. It takes remarkable faith to keep praying when your prayers seem to go unanswered. But I want you to understand something crucial. Just because you have not seen the answer yet does not mean I have not heard you. Just because the breakthrough has not manifested yet does not mean it is not on its way. I know there are nights when you lie awake, staring at the ceiling, your mind racing with worries and fears. What if things never change? What if this is as good as it gets? What if you are destined to always struggle? What if you made the wrong choices and now it is too late to fix things? What if you are not strong enough to overcome this? These thoughts torment you, stealing your peace, robbing your joy, filling you with anxiety about the future. But I need you to push those thoughts aside right now and focus on my voice. Focus on what I am telling you in this very moment. You are closer to your breakthrough than you have ever been. The very fact that the battle has intensified, that the struggle seems harder, that the darkness appears deeper, these are actually signs that you are approaching the finish line. The enemy fights hardest when he knows he is about to lose. The storm rages most violently just before the dawn breaks. Everything you have been through, every trial, every test, every painful experience, it has not been meaningless. It has not been wasted. I have been using all of it to prepare you for what is coming. The pressure you have felt has been transforming you, shaping you, strengthening you in ways you cannot yet see. You are not the same person you were when this journey began. You have been refined by fire, and what remains is something precious, something valuable, something ready to carry the blessing I am about to release into your life. I have watched you grow through your pain. I have seen you develop compassion for others who suffer because you know what suffering feels like. I have seen you become more patient, more understanding, more humble. I have seen your faith deepen, becoming less about feelings and more about trust. You have learned to rely on me not just when things are good, but especially when things are hard. This is the kind of faith that moves mountains, the kind of faith that breaks through barriers, the kind of faith that receives miracles. Right now, even as you listen to these words, something is shifting in the spiritual realm. Things that have been bound are being loosed. Doors that have been locked are being opened. Obstacles that have blocked your path are being removed. The breakthrough you have been praying for, crying for, waiting for, it is being prepared for you at this very moment. And it is far greater, far more beautiful, far more abundant than anything you have imagined. I know you are tired of hearing soon, and wait, and not yet. You want your breakthrough now. You need relief now. You are desperate for change now. And I understand that desperation. I feel the urgency in your heart. But trust me when I tell you that the timing is perfect, even when it does not feel that way. If I gave you the breakthrough before you were ready, before the full preparation was complete, it would not last. You would not have the capacity to steward it properly. Everything I have allowed you to endure has been building that capacity in you. You are being prepared to handle abundance after you have learned to be faithful in lack. You are being prepared to walk in victory after you have learned to stand firm in battle. You are being prepared to lead others after you have learned to follow me. You are being prepared to speak hope to the hurting after you have walked through hurt yourself. Your mess is becoming your message. Your test is becoming your testimony. Your pain is becoming your purpose. The time of waiting is coming to an end, my beloved child. While you have been going through your darkest nights, while you have been walking through valleys that seemed endless, while you have been crying out to me wondering if I heard you, I have been working. Oh, how I have been working on your behalf. You cannot see it with your natural eyes, but in the realm of the Spirit, in the dimension where my power operates beyond human understanding, there has been constant movement, constant activity, constant preparation for what I am about to do in your life. Right now, at this very moment, angels are being dispatched on your behalf. Supernatural forces are aligning in your favor. Circumstances that seemed fixed and unchangeable are being rearranged. People who will play crucial roles in your breakthrough are being positioned, often without even knowing why they are being moved in certain directions. Resources that will flow into your life are being released from places you never expected. Opportunities that seemed dead are being resurrected. Doors that appeared permanently sealed are beginning to crack open. You see, my child, the breakthrough is not something that suddenly appears out of nowhere. It has been building, developing, taking shape all along, even when you could not perceive it. Every prayer you prayed, every tear you shed, every moment you chose to trust me despite your doubts, every time you got back up after being knocked down, all of it has been creating momentum in the spiritual realm. Nothing has been wasted. Nothing has been ignored. Every single act of faith, no matter how small it seemed to you, has been like a seed planted in fertile soil, and now the harvest season is approaching. I need you to understand something profound about the way I work. Human beings see only what is visible, what is tangible, what can be measured and proven. But I operate in realms far beyond human perception. While you were sleeping, I was working. While you were struggling to make it through another day, I was orchestrating divine appointments. While you were wondering if anything would ever change, I was moving pieces on the cosmic chessboard, setting up a victory that will leave you absolutely amazed. There is a reason why your breakthrough has taken this long. If I had given it to you earlier, you would not have been ready. Your character needed to be developed. Your faith needed to be tested and proven genuine. Your dependency on me needed to be established. Your understanding of who I am and who you are in me needed to be deepened. All of this takes time. All of this requires process. But the process is nearly complete, and you are standing on the threshold of something magnificent. I know you have been afraid. Fear has been your constant companion through this journey, hasn't it? Fear that you will never escape your current circumstances. Fear that you have somehow missed your opportunity. Fear that you are not strong enough to handle what lies ahead. Fear that even if breakthrough comes, something will go wrong and you will lose it. These fears have paralyzed you at times, keeping you from moving forward, keeping you from believing that good things are really possible for you. But I am removing that fear from you right now. As you hear my voice speaking directly to your heart, I am reaching into the deepest parts of your being and extracting the roots of fear that have taken hold there. Fear is not from me. I did not give you a spirit of fear, but of power and love and a sound mind. That anxiety that grips you, that worry that consumes your thoughts, That dread that makes your stomach tight and your heart race, I am taking it away. I am replacing it with a supernatural peace that surpasses all human understanding, a peace that will guard your heart and mind. You no longer need to be afraid of the future. The future is in my hands, and my hands are good hands, loving hands, capable hands. I have plans for you, plans for welfare and not for calamity, plans to give you a future and a hope. What I have prepared for you is so much better than anything you could orchestrate for yourself. Your best ideas for your life are nothing compared to what I have designed. So release your grip on trying to control everything. Stop exhausting yourself trying to figure out how everything will work out. That is my job, not yours. Your job is simply to trust me and follow where I lead. I am also removing the heavy burden of shame that you have carried. You know the one I am talking about. That deep sense that you are somehow defective, somehow less than, somehow unworthy of receiving good things. That voice inside that tells you that you are a failure, that you have disappointed everyone including me, that you are beyond help. I am silencing that voice forever. It is a lying voice, and it has no place in your mind or heart. You are not a failure. You are my beloved child. You are not defective. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, created with intention and purpose. You are not unworthy. I made you worthy when I breathed life into you, when I formed you in your mother's womb, when I called you by name and claimed you as my own. Your worth is not determined by your accomplishments or your mistakes. Your worth is inherent, given to you by me, and nothing can diminish it or take it away. Every lie that has been spoken over you, whether by others or by yourself, I am breaking its power right now. Every negative word, every curse, every declaration that you would never amount to anything, that you would always struggle, that you were destined for mediocrity and hardship, I am canceling it all. Those words have no authority over your life. My words are the only words that matter, and my word over you is blessing, favor, abundance, victory, joy, peace, and prosperity. The shame about your past ends today. Whatever you did, whatever was done to you, whatever you went through, it is finished. You are not defined by your history. You are defined by your destiny, and your destiny is glorious. I am making all things new in your life. Old things are passing away, and behold, new things are coming into existence. You are entering a season of supernatural restoration where I will give back to you everything that was stolen, everything that was lost, everything that was destroyed. There have been delays, yes. There have been setbacks and disappointments. There have been times when you were certain your breakthrough was about to happen, only to face another closed door, another rejection, another obstacle. Each time that happened, it wounded your hope. It made you more hesitant to believe again, more protective of your heart, more cautious about getting your hopes up. You told yourself it was better not to expect anything than to be disappointed again. But I am healing your hope right now. I am restoring your ability to believe, to dream, to expect good things. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, and your heart has been sick with disappointment. But I am the great physician, and I am healing that sickness. I am breathing new life into your dreams. I am reigniting the vision that had grown dim. I am fanning into flame the embers of possibility that had nearly gone out. It is safe to hope again. It is safe to believe again. It is safe to open your heart again. Because this time, your hope is not in circumstances or people or your own abilities. Your hope is in me, and I never fail. I never disappoint. I never break my promises. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass, not because you are perfect or because you deserve it, but because I am faithful and my word is true. The breakthrough that is coming is going to address every area where you have experienced lack. Where there has been poverty, there will be provision. Where there has been sickness, there will be healing. Where there has been confusion, there will be clarity. Where there has been chaos, there will be order. Where there has been bondage, there will be freedom. Where there has been mourning, there will be joy. Where there has been shame, there will be honor. Where there has been rejection, there will be acceptance. Where there has been failure, there will be success. I am not just fixing one area of your life. I am transforming everything. This is not a partial breakthrough or a temporary relief. This is complete, comprehensive, lasting transformation. When I move in your life, I do not do things halfway. I am thorough. I am complete. I finish what I start, and what I am starting in your life right now will leave you in awe of my power and my goodness. Your mind is about to be renewed. The negative thought patterns that have dominated your thinking, the pessimism, the self-doubt, the constant worry, all of it is being replaced with new thoughts, thoughts of faith, thoughts of hope, thoughts of victory. You will begin to see yourself the way I see you. You will begin to see your circumstances through the lens of my promises instead of through the lens of your problems. Your perspective is shifting, and as it shifts, everything changes. Your emotions are being stabilized. The depression that has weighed you down like a heavy blanket, the anxiety that has made your heart race and your hands shake, the anger that has simmered just beneath the surface, the grief that has stolen your joy, I am touching all of it with my healing hand. You are going to feel lighter, freer, more at peace than you have felt in years. The joy that you thought was lost forever is being restored to you, and it will be a deep, genuine joy that does not depend on your circumstances but flows from your connection with me. Your body is receiving healing as well. Every sickness, every disease, every pain, every malfunction, I am speaking wholeness into your physical being. From the top of your head to the soles of your feet, healing power is flowing through you right now. Cells are being restored. Systems are being corrected. Strength is returning. Energy is being renewed. You are going to feel better, function better, sleep better. Your body is being made whole. I am giving you wisdom that you have never had before. Suddenly, you will know what to do in situations that used to confuse you. You will make decisions with confidence and clarity. You will have insight into complex matters. Solutions to problems that have plagued you for years will become obvious. This wisdom is not just intellectual knowledge. It is divine wisdom, supernatural understanding that comes directly from my throne. People will be amazed at your discernment, at your ability to navigate difficult situations with grace and skill. Your purpose is being revealed. You have wondered for so long what you are supposed to do with your life, what you were created for, what your contribution is meant to be. That confusion is ending. I am pulling back the veil and showing you why you are here, what you are called to accomplish, how you are meant to impact the world around you. When you see it clearly, it will resonate deep in your spirit. You will feel a sense of rightness, of alignment, of coming home to yourself. And with that revelation of purpose comes the anointing and provision to walk it out. I am surrounding you with the right people. Toxic relationships that have drained you are being removed. People who brought negativity, doubt, and discouragement into your life are being distanced from you, and it is happening naturally, without drama or conflict. At the same time, I am bringing new people into your life, people who will encourage you, support you, believe in you, and help you move forward. Divine connections are being established, relationships that will prove to be invaluable in the season you are entering. The spiritual attack that has been against you is being broken. The warfare has been intense, I know. The enemy has thrown everything he could at you, trying to destroy you, trying to make you give up, trying to steal your faith and your joy. But his time is up. His assignment against you is cancelled. I am putting a hedge of protection around you that he cannot penetrate. Every weapon that has been formed against you is being destroyed. Every plan of the enemy is being thwarted. Every curse is being reversed into a blessing. You are moving from being under attack to being untouchable, from being a target to being a threat to the kingdom of darkness. The favor that is coming upon your life is going to be undeniable. Favor means that you will receive preferential treatment in situations where you should not. Doors will open that should stay closed. People will say yes when they should say no. You will be chosen when you should be passed over. You will succeed where others fail. Things will work out for you in ways that defy natural explanation. This favor will be so obvious that even you will have to acknowledge that something supernatural is at work in your life. Everything that was held back is now being released. Every blessing that was delayed is now being delivered. Every promise that seemed to tarry is now being fulfilled. The dam has broken, and a flood of goodness is rushing toward you. Get ready to receive. Get ready to be amazed. Get ready to testify about what I have done. Now, my beloved child, I need you to prepare yourself for what is about to happen. The breakthrough is not just coming someday in the distant future. It is here. It is now. It is breaking through the barriers even as you hear these words. But you must be ready to receive it. You must be ready to recognize it when it arrives. You must be ready to walk through the doors that are opening before you. Too many of my children miss their breakthrough because they are not watching for it. They have become so accustomed to struggle, so used to disappointment, so conditioned to expect the worst, that when the blessing arrives, they do not see it. They dismiss it as coincidence. They doubt it is real. They hesitate instead of stepping forward boldly. I do not want this to happen to you. I need you to be alert, to be expectant, to be ready. Your breakthrough may not look exactly the way you imagined it would. I work in ways that are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. You have been praying for specific things, asking for solutions in specific forms, and I hear those prayers. But sometimes my answer is even better than what you asked for. Sometimes I provide in ways you never considered because I can see the bigger picture that you cannot see. So do not become so fixed on what you think your breakthrough should look like that you miss what it actually looks like when it arrives. When the opportunity comes, take it. Do not hesitate. Do not second guess. Do not let fear hold you back. There will be a moment, perhaps very soon, when you will need to make a decision, when you will need to step out in faith, when you will need to move forward even though you cannot see the entire path ahead. That is your moment. That is when your breakthrough manifests from the spiritual realm into the physical realm. Your action, your step of faith, your willingness to move despite uncertainty, that is what releases it. I know you have been hurt before by false starts and failed attempts. You have stepped out in faith before, only to fall flat on your face. You have believed for things that did not happen. You have trusted people who let you down. And because of that, you have become cautious, protective, reluctant to risk disappointment again. But I am asking you to be brave one more time. I am asking you to trust me one more time. This time is different. This time is the real thing. This time, when you step forward, the ground will be solid beneath your feet. Every morning when you wake up, I want you to do something important. Before you look at your circumstances, before you check your problems, before you start worrying about everything you have to face that day, I want you to acknowledge me. Speak to me. Thank me for the new day I have given you. Declare that this is the day I have made and you will rejoice and be glad in it. Remind yourself of who I am and who you are in me. Set your mind on things above, not on earthly troubles. Then I want you to speak life over your situation. Use your words to shape your reality. Words have creative power. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. You have been speaking death over yourself for too long, agreeing with negative thoughts, declaring failure and defeat. Now I need you to speak life. Declare that you are blessed. Say out loud that breakthrough is yours. Proclaim that you are healed, that you are prosperous, that you are victorious. Even if you do not feel it yet, even if you do not see it yet, speak it. Your faith-filled words are calling those things that do not yet exist into existence. Do not let the morning news, the negative reports, the bad statistics, the doom and gloom of the world set the tone for your day. The world is always full of trouble. There will always be reasons to be afraid if you are looking for them. But you are not of this world. You are in it, but not of it. You live by different principles, operate by different rules, draw from a different source. While others panic, you will have peace. While others despair, you will have hope. While others are defeated, you will be victorious. I need you to guard your heart and your mind carefully during this time. The enemy knows his time is short. He knows he is losing his grip on your life. So he will intensify his attacks, particularly in your thought life. He will bombard you with doubts, with fears, with lies, with discouragement. Thoughts will come that seem to be your own thoughts, but they are actually arrows shot at you from the kingdom of darkness. This is not going to work. Nothing ever changes. You are fooling yourself. It is too late. You have wasted too much time. You are too broken. God has forgotten about you. When those thoughts come, and they will come, do not receive them. Do not meditate on them. Do not agree with them. Immediately reject them and replace them with my truth. Take every thought captive and make it obedient to me. This is spiritual warfare, and you must be intentional about fighting it. The battlefield is your mind, and you must defend it aggressively. Fill your mind with my word. Listen to messages that build your faith. Surround yourself with reminders of my goodness and my promises. Starve the negative thoughts and feed the faith-filled ones. You will face tests in these final moments before your breakthrough fully manifests. It is the way of the kingdom. The testing of your faith produces endurance, and when you pass the test, you receive the crown of life. These tests may come in different forms. You may face a situation that looks like the opposite of what I promised you. Things may seem to get worse before they get better. Someone may say something that discourages you. An unexpected problem may arise. You may feel a sudden wave of doubt or fear. These are not signs that the breakthrough is not coming. These are actually signs that it is very close. The darkness is always greatest just before the dawn. The storm rages most violently right before it breaks. The enemy throws his hardest punches when he knows he is about to be defeated. So if you suddenly face increased resistance, increased difficulty, increased opposition, do not interpret that as failure. Interpret it correctly as evidence that you are right on the edge of your breakthrough, and the enemy is desperate to stop you before you cross over. Stand firm. Do not retreat. Do not give up now. You have come too far to turn back. You have endured too much to quit at the finish line. You have invested too many tears, too many prayers, too many sleepless nights to walk away now. Hold your ground. Keep your faith. Maintain your confession of hope. Continue to trust me. The breakthrough is coming, and nothing can stop it except your decision to give up. Do not give that power to the enemy. I also need you to prepare practically for what is coming. If you have been praying for financial breakthrough, get your affairs in order. Clear out debt where you can. Be a good steward of what you currently have, even if it seems small. Budget wisely. Give generously, for you cannot outgive me, and when you give, you open the windows of heaven over your life. Be faithful in the little, and I will make you ruler over much. Show me that you are ready to handle abundance by how you handle your current resources, however limited they may be. If you have been praying for healing, take care of your body. Do not abuse it with harmful substances or destructive habits. Eat properly. Rest adequately. Exercise reasonably. Your body is the temple of my spirit, and you must treat it with honor. Partner with the healing I am bringing by making wise choices about your physical health. Faith without works is dead, and sometimes the work is simply taking care of what I have given you. If you have been praying for purpose and direction, start preparing now. Learn new skills. Read books that expand your thinking. Develop your gifts and talents. Volunteer in areas that interest you. Take small steps in the direction you feel drawn. You do not need to see the whole staircase to take the first step. As you move, I will guide you. As you step, I will direct your path. But you must be moving for me to steer you. A parked car cannot be driven to a destination. Clean house, both literally and figuratively. Get rid of things that represent your old season. Clear out clutter that weighs you down and clouds your mind. Create space in your life for the new things I am bringing. This might mean letting go of activities that no longer serve you. It might mean ending commitments that drain you without producing fruit. It might mean changing routines that keep you stuck in old patterns. Make room for the new wine I am pouring out. You cannot receive it if your hands are full of old things you refuse to release. Forgive everyone who has hurt you. This is not optional. This is essential. Unforgiveness is like poison you drink hoping it will hurt someone else. It only hurts you. It blocks your breakthrough. It hinders your prayers. It gives the enemy a legal right to torment you. I cannot heal what you will not release. I cannot restore what you insist on holding on to. Let it go. Release them. Forgive them, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve to be free. This includes forgiving yourself. You have been so hard on yourself, punishing yourself over and over for mistakes that I have already forgiven and forgotten. That self-hatred, That self-condemnation, that constant replay of your failures in your mind, it must stop. I do not condemn you, so you have no right to condemn yourself. My grace is sufficient for you. My mercy is new every morning. Stop living in the past. Stop beating yourself up. Accept my forgiveness and move forward. Expect miracles. I am about to do things in your life that cannot be explained by natural means. Supernatural favor, supernatural provision, supernatural healing, supernatural deliverance, supernatural restoration. Things that should take years will happen in moments. Problems that seemed unsolvable will suddenly resolve themselves. Situations that appeared hopeless will turn around overnight. I am the God of the impossible, and I specialize in doing what cannot be done. When the breakthrough comes, and people ask you how it happened, give me the glory. Do not take credit for what I have done. Do not become proud or arrogant. Do not forget where you came from or who brought you through. Remember that promotion comes from me. Success comes from me. Blessing comes from me. Stay humble. Stay grateful. Stay connected to me. For apart from me, you can do nothing, but with me, all things are possible. So hold on just a little longer. The night is almost over. The dawn is breaking. The breakthrough is here. Can you feel it? Can you sense the shift happening in the atmosphere around you? Something is different. Something is changing. The heaviness is lifting. The burden is becoming lighter. Hope is rising in your heart like the sun rising over the horizon, dispelling the darkness that has covered you for so long. Stand up. Lift up your head. Straighten your shoulders. You are not defeated. You are not destroyed. You are not finished. You are about to step into the greatest season of your life. Everything you have been through has prepared you for this moment. All the pieces are coming together. All the promises are being fulfilled. All the prayers are being answered. This is your time. This is your season. This is your moment. The breakthrough you have been waiting for, praying for, believing for, it is yours. Receive it. Embrace it. Walk into it with confidence and joy. I am giving it to you not because you earned it, but because I love you. Not because you deserve it, but because I am good. Not because you are perfect, but because my grace is sufficient. Do not be afraid of success. Do not sabotage your blessing because you feel unworthy. Do not shrink back when the door is open. Step through boldly. This is what I created you for. This is what I have been preparing you for. You are ready, even if you do not feel ready. I have equipped you with everything you need. My strength is perfected in your weakness. My grace is sufficient for you. The chains are broken. The prison doors are open. The sentence has been overturned. The debt has been cancelled. The sickness is healed. The provision is released. The doors are opened. The favor is activated. The purpose is revealed. The destiny is unlocked. Everything I promise you is coming to pass right now, in this moment, as you receive these words into your spirit. Say this with me now, out loud if you can. My past is behind me. My breakthrough is here. My future is bright. My God is faithful. My faith is strong. My hope is alive. My joy is restored. My peace is established. My health is renewed. My provision is abundant. My purpose is clear. My destiny is secure. I am blessed. I am favored. I am loved. I am victorious. I am free. I declare over you right now that everything that has held you back is removed. Every obstacle in your path is cleared away. Every door that needs to open is swinging wide. Every resource you need is being released. Every person you need to meet is being brought into your life. Every answer you have been seeking is being revealed. Every healing you need is being administered. Every blessing I have prepared for you is being poured out. Your breakthrough is not coming. It is here. It is now. It is yours. Receive it with thanksgiving. Walk in it with confidence. Celebrate it with joy. Share it with generosity. And never forget that I am the one who brought you through, the one who made a way when there seemed to be no way, the one who never left you or forsook you, the one who loved you through it all. I am so proud of you, my child. You did not give up. You kept believing. You held on to hope even when it seemed foolish to do so. You trusted me even when you could not see the way forward. And now you are about to see the fruit of that faith, the reward of that trust, the fulfillment of that hope. Welcome to your new season. Welcome to your breakthrough. Welcome to the abundant life I always intended for you to live. This is just the beginning. The best is yet to come. Amen.